Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. We are thrilled that you are joining us for the draw ceremony of the BCL Asia 2025 that will be held in the City of Gold, Dubai. It couldn't be a more exciting time for basketball on the continent, as the champions from the East and the West will yet again battle to claim the throne as Asia's #1 basketball team. I'm Josh Bett, and it's my privilege to guide you through a draw ceremony of Season 2 Basketball Champions League Asia. Last edition of Basketball Champions League Asia was packed with excitement and unforgettable moments. Let's dive into a sneak peek of what we can expect, not only from Season number 2, but also look back at Season 1. Well, there you can see who could forget the inaugural season of Al Riyadi winning the championship in Dubai. But at this moment, we would really like to embrace where we currently are here in the world, this magnificent city of Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. And what better way to embrace beautiful culture than to have a taste of Mongolian traditional music ensemble. Well, of course, fans, while we do wait for the preparation of the traditional Mongolian ensemble, we'd like to remember that last season obviously was remembered for unforgettable moments. And we will dive deeper into Al Riyadi's championship and also where they progress further on. But now, we will give you a beautiful taste of this wonderful culture, of this traditional Mongolian musical ensemble. while Ariadi wrote their names again in the history of basketball, becoming BCL Asia champions. They earned a spot in the FIBA Intercontinental Cup. The BCL Asia champions, Ariadi, were not there merely to show up. They came very close to winning the bronze medal. As we're getting closer for the highly anticipated Basketball Champions League Asia 2025 draw, let's take a closer look at the qualification routes of each participating team and their magnificent journey to qualify for the most prestigious club competition in Asia.
Seventh to the 13th of June in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. 9 teams competing for the crown. 17 games. Two teams from BCL Asia East. 2 teams from FIBA Vassal. Champions of the B League. Champions of the CBA. Champions of the KBL. Champions of the PBA. And the BCL Asia host, Shabab Al Ahly.
Well, there you see it. But now, before proceeding to the draw, it is my honor to welcome Mr. Mike McCall, Leagues Manager Asia, to conduct the draw.
Hello, Josh.
Welcome, Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like first to congratulate all the teams that clinched their spot in BCL Asia 2025. After more than 110 games in Asia Clubs competition in 2024-2025 season, starting with FIBA West Asia Super League, reaching BCL Asia East, and now the main goal for all the qualified team is Basketball Champions League Asia. Season 2 will see the participation of 9 teams from 9 countries: Lebanon, Iran, Japan, Philippines, China, Korea, the host UAE, Mongolia, and Chinese Taipei. Before we proceed with the draw, we're going to show you a video of the competition format and how the draw procedure will work.
For the purpose of the draw, the 9 teams will be ranked based on the Nike FIBA World Ranking for men and will be divided into 3 parts. Part 1 contains Utnamia Brex, Tabiat Basketbol, and Al Riyadi Beirut. Part 2 contains Morocco Bolts, Zhejiang Guangsha Lions, and Changwon LG Sakers. Part 3 contains Ulaanbaatar Sak Broncos, Taoyuan Payan Pilots, and Shabab Al Ahly Dubai. The 9 teams will be drawn and placed into 3 groups of A, B, and C. A draw to determine the pairings of the quarterfinals will be made after the group phase, based on the team's cumulative rankings of the group phase. Teams from the same group cannot be drawn against each other. The draw will be conducted as such. The BCL Asia 2025 champion will qualify for the FIBA Intercontinental Cup later this year.
The video sums up everything and covered the competition system and exactly how the draw is going to be. Well, at this time, I'd like to welcome 2 very special guests. I'd like to welcome Olympic silver medalist in 2008 and world champion in 2009, Serdamba of Mongolia. Same button. I'd also like to welcome our second guest, Tokyo 2020 Olympian and first flag bearer for Mongolia, Hulan. Same button. First of all, it's our honor to welcome you here and to have you a part of the draw. Just a few questions. I'd like to start with you, Serdamba. Please briefly explain to us the very importance of representing your magnificent country, Mongolia, at an Olympic and world stage and being very successful.
Өнгөрсөн Монгол орноо дэлхийн хамгийн том дээжин дээр олох олимп дэлхийн аврагт одоо олимпийн мөнгөн медаль дэлхийн авраг авах тэр мэдрэмж ямар байдаг вэ?
Маш сайхан байдаг. Одоо улсаа төлөө одоо төрийнхөө талбайг бас олимпийн тэнгэрт мандуулаад амжилт үзүүлнэ гэдэг бол тамирчин хүний өөрийн одоо бахархал. Тэгэхээр одоо тэр одоо догтлыг бас үгээр хэлхийн бас аргагүй сайхан биш.
As an athlete, to see our flag on the Olympic stage and then just representing our country on the biggest stage possible with words and just to see the flag up there is just emotional and inspiring.
Thank you, Sadamba. And Kulan, for you, of course, representing Mongolia 3x3 at the Olympics in Tokyo. And now, of course, we have a Mongolian basketball team that will be going to Dubai for BCL Asia 2025. How will this further propel the sport and affect the future generation of Mongolian basketball players?
Definitely what Broncos are doing on the elite international level is something new to Mongolian basketball. But it's also showing to the other countries that Mongolian basketball is expanding and growing at a rapid pace. And also it will be an immense, powerful source of inspiration for the young generation of basketball players in Mongolia that they can see that they can succeed on international level and have success.
Thank you to both of you. Well, of course, there you can see two very special guests that will further help us get to the draw.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Josh, and welcome again to our guest. Let's proceed with the draw. As the video showed us previously, the draw is straightforward. In pot 1, we will be having Utsunomiya Brax, Tabiat Basketball, and Riyadh Beirut Club. While in pot 2, we will be having Guancha Lions, Meralco Bulls, and LG Sakers. While in pot 3, we will be having Taoyuan Payan Pilots and Broncos and the host Shabab Al Ahli. The only restriction is that both teams qualified from the same competition cannot be placed in the same group. And viewing the division of the pots, this condition, of course, won't happen. Now, let's start, please, Hulan, with pot 1. Utsunomiya Brax. So, let's see Utsunomiya Brax in which group will be. Third number, please. Group B. So, Utsunomiya Brax from Japan will be in Group B. Now, let's continue with the other teams in pot 1. Please, Kulan. Tabiat Basketball from Iran. So let's see Tabiat Basketball from Iran in which group will be. Group A. Tabiat Basketball from Iran will be in Group A, leading their group. Now let's continue with the third team. Riyadh Beirut Club. Riyadh Beirut Club supposedly should be in Group C, but let's confirm. Group C. So in pot 1, we are having now Utsunomiya Brax in Group Tabiat Basketball in Group A, Utsunomiya Brax in Group B, while Riyadh Beirut will be in Group C. Now let's move to pot 2, where we have the Lions from China, LG Sakers from Korea, and Meralco Bulls from Philippines. Hold on, please, pot 2. Meralco Bulls. Let's see Meralco Bulls in which group will be. Group B. So Meralco Bulls will join Utsunomiya Brax in Group B. Now let's continue with pot 2, the remaining two teams. Guancha Lions. And let's see the group, please. Yes. Group A. So the Guancha Lions will be in Group A, joining Tabiat Basketball. Now, let's see the third team from the same pot. The LG Sakers from Korea, supposedly should be also in Group C. Let's confirm. Group C. So the LG Sakers will join Al Riyadh in Group C. Now, moving forward into the third pot, where we have Shabab Al Ahli, the host from UAE, the Broncos from Mongolia qualifying from BCL Asia East, and Taoyuan Pilots from Chinese Taipei. No, let's shake it please before. Yes, thank you, Khulam. Please. First team, Shabab Al Ahli from UAE, the host of BCL Asia 2025. The groups. Group B. So Shabab Al Ahli will be in Group B, joining Meralco Bolts and Utsunomiya Breaks. Let's continue for the second team in pot 3. Broncos from Mongolia. Which group? In Group A. So the Broncos will join Tabiat Basketball and the Lions in Group A. Now let's see the final group, the final team. Taoyuan Pilots in Group C. So the Pilots will join Al Riyadh and the LG Sakers in Group C. Now, the draw for the Basketball Champions League is now complete. Here's a breakdown of the groups we are having. In Group A, Tabiat Basketball from Iran, the Lions from China, and Broncos from Mongolia. While in Group B, we have Utsunomiya Breaks from Japan, Meralco Bolts from Philippines, and Shabab Al Ahli from UAE. While in Group C, we have Al Riyadh Beirut Club from Lebanon, the LG Sakers from Korea, and the Pilots from Chinese Taipei.
Mike, thank you very much. And as I said, it couldn't be a more exciting time for basketball on the continent. We've seen national teams compete to qualify for FIBA Asia Cups, FIBA Basketball Cups, but now we get to go domestic and what the national federations have to deliver through their domestic leagues. And as I said, we're reliving history with the former FIBA Asia Champions Cup.
Indeed, Josh. Indeed. Actually, we found a way to bring a continent all together, West and East. Last year, it was a success, and this year it will be better and better with the BCL Asia East. Now, we will know who will be the champion today in Ulaanbaatar for the BCL Asia East. A more fair qualification path based on the sports merit. Actually, all those teams are the champions of either FIBA leagues or their respective leagues. So let's see and let the best team, of course, win.
It's reliving history. 1981 is where it all started. We finished in 2019. And again, as I say in every broadcast, the FIBA Asia Champions Cup is back. We're back, we're bigger, we're better. We are the Basketball Champions League Asia. This brings the draw ceremony to an end. Many thanks to those who watched us live. Season 2 of the Basketball Champions League Asia will tip off on the 7th of June. You can watch all games live on FIBA's official YouTube platform channel. We want to wish all those participating teams the very best luck to everyone. And we'll see you in the City of Gold, the beautiful city of Dubai. Thank you and goodbye.
Yeah.